Tomorrow morning, farmers all across America will wake up long before the sun rises and go outside and work.
Morning, sheep.
Come on, girls. Go.
They'll grind feed, thin lettuce, bush hog, build hoop houses, market Brussels sprouts, pull plastic, water, seed, pick kale, tow a friend out of the mud, put down a sick animal, and help a mama cow calve.
It's okay. You're all legs there, buddy.
There's a strength and pride that awakens within us when we think about these people, these stewards of our earth. And yet, tomorrow morning, farmers will face more than just the daily chores. Tomorrow morning, a young Missouri farmer will dream of starting a farm that seems out of reach. Tomorrow morning, a small farming town in South Dakota will hold a town meeting to see if they can keep the high school. Tomorrow morning, the average age of a U.S. farmer will be 60. On the vast, unusually fertile plains of northwest Iowa, Chuck Wirtz harvests corn.
This is what we work all year for, is this day, when you actually go out and reap the harvest of your labors. I think about years ago when people would pull in here with a buckboard wagon behind a horse, and they'd be going down this row by hand, picking one ear of corn at a time and throwing it in the wagon. I mean, talk about depressing. I mean, you would spend the entire fall and winter season doing in what we can do probably today in about 8 hours.
Boy, high snap, that could have been big had it been a little closer.
From a father's standpoint, it's your hope and dream that one day you will have a son or a daughter who will want to take over the family operation.
I enjoy working with my dad a lot. I assume he likes it, I hope, but who knows.
Oh, okay. There.
It's just so much responsibility. I mean, he'll hand more over to me slowly.
When Chuck first started farming, the family had a 3-row combine. The Wirtzes farmed 240 acres. They had lots of neighbors, and the town of West Bend was full of people. Main Street was bustling, and school enrollments were high. Over the years, the scale of technology increased exponentially. Today, the Wirtzes use a 12-row combine. This has expanded the number of acres the Wirtzes farm to 4,000. They no longer have any neighbors on their section of land.
Get to the soybean corn planting conditions. What are we going to use?
Recently, West Bend lost so much of its population that Carson's high school almost shut down. They combined the populations of West Bend and nearby Mallard to keep enough students. Since 1970, 1 out of every 4 school districts in Iowa has been consolidated. It's a widespread problem throughout rural America.